What's up, everybody? Alright, we are about to get going and picking up where we left off last night. I think we are about to head into Act 3, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure we've wrapped up everything we need to do here. Need to restart my phone, apparently, because it's not wanting to connect to YouTube. So I can get my chat open. In the meantime, something I need to remember to do before we get started today. Someone reminded me of this the other day and I forgot. Because sometimes when I do my single player sessions, I have this turned on. I need to turn off genitalia and cinematic nudity. Because I don't know when we're coming up to the romance scenes, and I think we're starting to get close. And I do not want to accidentally show anything on... don't want to accidentally show anything on stream that could get me in trouble. So we're going to go ahead and make sure that we've got that turned off. Oh, it is a beautiful Monday, everybody. We are getting going with session 22. Let's actually take a look here. This character is 60 hours into the game, and I'm about to get into Act 3, I'm assuming. I don't know what I've missed, if I've missed anything. I've probably missed some things, but I also have a sorcerer playthrough. So, and I've got the multiplayer playthrough, which we should be back again tomorrow at 3 p.m. Central for the multiplayer session tomorrow with Mujin and Babylonia. Actually, it might be a little later, I think, actually, because I think Mujin went back to work this week. And I think we're going to be starting at like 3:30, maybe 3:30, 4 o'clock Central. But just stay tuned to Discord and all that other stuff. You'll know when it happens tomorrow when we go live. But today I'm continuing the adventure with my Circle of the Moon Druid. Got to level 10 yesterday and defeated Ketheric Thorm. And got access to, I think, all of the shapes that I'm going to get with my wild shapes for the Druid, other than the Displacer Beast, which I probably will not unlock on this character during the playthrough because I'm not using tadpoles with this character. However, I will make a hard save at some point so that I can consume all the tadpoles and unlock them for a video so that I can get access to the form to make a guide video. But I don't plan on actively pursuing tadpole usage on this particular character. There we go. This is open. Dun, 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 dun. Sometimes the music here reminds me of Nightwish occasionally. That's an interesting side note. All right. Let me get my... I've been kind of enjoying these compression gloves that I got. We're going to see if they continue to make a difference. Because I got old man hands. And these came recommended for my tendonitis and stuff. They seem to be helping. We'll see. Could all be placebo effect. But at the very least, they keep my hands warm. Because the way the air conditioner is in this room, the mini split points right down at my desk. And so I often get cold toes and cold fingers. So. All right. Got my controller. We are about to get going here. I think we could just leave camp at this point. Because last night, after I ended the stream, I ran around and did all the stuff that I needed to do in terms of camp management, I think. I still probably have some stuff I could sell, but I'm not hugely worried about that right now. Alright, last cup of coffee for the day. What's up? You want help with her? Do you want help? No, Pippin's here. Pippin's on the bed. No, está aquí desde... Pues no recuerdo. Cuando tú fuiste al supermercado, como 5 minutos después, había un pleito aquí. Frodo con Blanca y Pippin estaba llorando a la puerta de entrar. Cuídese con ella porque literalmente ella quiere escapar hoy. Sí. Bueno. Sí. Sí. Ok, gracias. ¿La qué? Tú sacaste la cesta ese momento. Jefa, abre sus ojos. Algo pesado porque ella está moviendo mucho. ¿Qué? Algo pesado. Gracias. Alright. Pretty sure we are set to go straight to the road to Baldur's Gate.
Now these lands are free of Shah. I hope I can say the same of myself. Soon enough.
The Absolute armies are on the march, and Baldur's Gate is their target.
Dun dun dun. You are about to progress your adventure. Once you move on, you may not be able to return. Make sure to tie up any loose ends before adventuring. Yes. I'm sure we're going to get a cutscene here. Oh, we went to the camp. Alright. Anybody want to talk to me? Nope. Still the same conversations. By the way, I don't know that I've ever paid attention to Karlach's camp outfit. Huh. Alright, I think the only thing to do here is just sleep. Someone near camp wishes to speak with you. Who? It's none of these guys. Volo's down here. Ah! Okay. It's Aemlyn or whatever her name is. Aelin. God, her armor
What
is
do you know about
awesome.
me? You spoke of my past. Being chased by wolves. I told no one about that. Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
Forget what?
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shaz.
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
Are we gonna get a cutscene?
Feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed.
Heck yeah. Open your mind to the sensation.
Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere.
Who's this? dad or something? Oh no, that's not going to end well.
Something sparks in your memory. Teachings about Selûnite rites of passage, about how they would abandon their children out in the wilds and force them to find their way home. It seems that one child never came back.
So she was, I think Mujin
She
called
was
this.
taken.
She was a Selûnite.
What?
What's up, Babylonia?
Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself?
So I think
in
Mujin
him?
called this when he said that he
Do you not
suspected she was
recognize
from
your own blood?
Selûne.
My father. That was him.
So her dad was an
That
elf?
is him.
He's still alive?
He lives still. And your mother, too.
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
Yeah! Oh, this is going to be awesome. I'll help.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair.
Oh, that's so cool.
But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends.
Did you say it
even
to
lovers.
Babylonia? I may have missed that in our
They
Discord.
will all be enemies now.
So Babylonia
You
may have
have
also
been
said something.
forewarned for what is to
There's so
come.
many messages in that Discord
But not
sometimes.
yet forearmed.
Okay. The Spear of Night? I thought we cast that into the Shadowfill.
I was able to retrieve it before it sank too far into Shah's umbral domain. Shah is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough. But I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shah calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Shah torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
Ooh, it's a legendary spear now, because before it was a blue spear, and now it's been converted into a Spear of Might. What is this? Selûne's Spear of Night. 4 to 11 damage, Selûne's Blessing. You get advantage on wisdom saving throws and perception checks. You get dark vision up to 12 meters. It has a moonbeam and a moon mote. What is the moon mote? Illuminate the area around you with wisps of moonish light that make movement difficult for enemies and bolster your allies' damage. What? At the start of each turn, every hostile creature within the light must succeed a wisdom saving throw or they must treat the lighted area as difficult terrain. Each ally within the light deals an additional 1d4 radiant damage on a hit with melee attacks. Ho ho! Well, I guess we're getting rid of her shield. Send to Shadowheart, please. Shadowheart, my dear, you are no longer going to use a shield, and we're finally getting rid of the Blood of Lathander. Oh, wait, she can use that with her shield. What? I thought a spear was a two-handed weapon. Oh, that's even cooler. I gotta say, everybody, that's... I gotta write this down, because that's gotta be... I gotta make a video out of that. That's pretty awesome. One of the worst parts about having so many Discord channels and Discord messages going on, and also me being me, is that I forget half the time what people say, and only I think my mother would refer to it as, you have such a selective memory. I don't know that it's a selective memory so much as it is just when you're bombarded with I would argue thousands of comments a day between Discord and YouTube and social media and emails, it can be hard to remember every last little detail. Plus the three of us, Mujin, myself, and Bubbaloni, oftentimes will write novels while the other people are sleeping, and so then we wake up and there's like 100. I remember the biggest one I woke up one morning, there was 180 messages between from like 10:30 at night to me waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and it was like, oh my god. Let's timestamp this. 18 minutes. Shadow. Story on Monday. Well, that's a quick save moment. Yeah, I don't remember either. What does Daniel have to say? 'Cause he's still with
Your
us.
path leads away from me, I sense. Be safe.
Alright. Does Shadowheart have any follow-up that she wants to say?
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Yes, I am, my dear. Let's talk about our relationship.
Of course.
Woo! Kissy kissy!
Just the one?
I'm really cool that her,
Fine. What's on your mind?
that is a really cool idea about, turn to other matters. The idea that she's a Selionite and that her parents are still alive and we gotta rescue her parents. How freaking cool is that, guys? Oh, yeah. I need to keep recruiting allies against the fight. Dun, 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 dun. Dame Aelin revealed the truth to Shadowheart. She was not saved by Sharns as a child. She was abducted and indoctrinated. Furthermore, her parents still live in Sharn captivity and are bound to their daughter by a curse, the source of the pain that emanates from her wound. We must make for Baldur's Gate in order to rescue her parents and free herself from Shar's influence. So she's going to be at the Church of Shar. The parents are going to be. Okie dokie. My capture card is supposed to be here by Thursday, and I think the first thing I'm gonna do when I get that bad boy is I'm gonna do some Cyberpunk 2077 testing. I'm probably gonna play through one of the intros, see what we can see. All right, Shadowheart wants to talk to us.
I've been lied to. My whole life. And I was gullible enough to just believe it. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shar denied to me.
I don't think I've ever done Corpo Babylonia. I've done the Nomad one 2 or 3 times because I really love the Nomad starter. I did the street, what is it called? It's the street gang one, like a year ago, just to check it out, but I've never done the Corpo intro. All right. Whatever you do, I will be by your side.
Thank you. But I want you to refrain from foolish heroics. When the time comes, we'll be entering a nest of vipers. I couldn't bear to lose you. Not after everything. We'd better press on for now, and hope we're ready when the moment comes. But before that, there's one thing I need to see to.
And what's that?
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
Okay. That's why you recommend it? Well, I'll definitely try it out. I was waiting for my brother to play Sea of Thieves last night, and so Chris and I were sitting on the bed just hanging out, and I was playing a couple of different things just to try out some different things, and then I loaded up Cyberpunk, and I was at the scene when you first get to the Ripper Dock, and he takes your eye out and puts the new eye in, and Chris was just like, "Oh my god, that's so gross!" I was like, "Well, technically they didn't show anything. It's not that gross. It's just the idea of taking an eyeball out." Alright, let's see here.
The curse has been lifted, the land's cleansed of the shadows. Kethric's reign of living death is over.
That's right, I cleansed the
Your courage has
land.
been tested, and in this at least, you have triumphed.
Oh, that's cool. Look at that hero walk, like with the party. It feels good to do good, everybody. This is why I will never play an evil character ever in any game I play, because you miss out on moments like this. Like, I just don't go for the evil playthroughs. I like to be good. I like to do good for people. I don't want to be lawful good, but I am a chaotic good person at heart. Maybe more a little chaotic neutral, but overall kind of in between good and neutral.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord. But there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve.
This is not the right shirt to be wearing streaming, everybody. I just realized
to
those
run
green letters are
scared
showing
from a slight
everything.
tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Oops.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping. Yes, sir. No, sir. Rip and cut your throat, sir.
I am the
Your
Flaming
plan is
Fist.
falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the Prism bearers to kill Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldur'ian welcome.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin, to see your skull shine in the light. Little tyrant. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
Creepy.
This should do nicely for a camp.
Man, that's a cool shot right there. Oh, it's going to be a romance scene. I guarantee it, because... Yep. I'm glad I turned the naughty bits off before we started the stream. Yeah, just a little bit. I think she enjoys it. Just a little.
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence, one sleep away.
Worm's Lookout. Okay, I may have been wrong then. Grimum says, good timing, just locked in. What's up, man? Good morning. Afternoon, evening, etc.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
I wish I had a bag of holding too, sir. Dun, 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 dun. So this is like our new headquarters? Chest back over in here. Absolutely take those goodies. Oop, and chest. Did you hear
Shadowheart has found a little bit of herself again. Selûne cannot take all of the credit. She may have lit the way,
Lucas?
but it is the
Did mommy
cleric
let you in the
who took
room?
this step.
He'll be fine. Just make sure he goes to the chair because I don't want him chewing on stuff. Now that we're traveling together, I really don't know much about you.
That speaks well of your taste. I've heard my share of bad ballads about things I never did. If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers to rhyme.
Is it true that you've fought the Dead Three before?
It was Baal alone we faced in our time. And bad as that was, he had no elder brain for a lapdog then. Help won't come from the history books, or from any old tales I can spin you. This is your story to write.
I like her tunic.
There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder?
You're not that old, are you?
I've passed enough years that counting them is a waste of what remains. Which is to say, yes, I am that old.
Wanted to ask
Ask
you
it.
something? You mentioned you know something of Illithid.
More than I would like. In my youth, I was a brief and very much unwilling member of a colony's hive mind. I felt the way they think, saw the world as they do. Foul, unnatural creatures who find the foulness in us and twist it to their will. But then, who am I speaking to? You have far more experience than I.
It's different this time. The Elder Brain is a slave itself.
Do not be moved to pity. It is a predator pinned in a trap. And if it wriggles free, you'll find it still has teeth.
Do you want to go back outside? Hang on a second, guys. Chris let Lucas in the room, and I have to be hyper vigilant with him because he's chewed up so many damn cables. Alright, leave. Alright, so we've talked to her. Bag of holding, ballista strapped to a frame body by a portable hole. Boom. A tunic is something your character is wearing. A tunic is a shirt. Semantics is what that is. Semantics. I think one of the first things I ever learned how to sew was I was in the Society for Creative Anachronism when I was younger, my late teens, mid to late teens, and I learned how to sew because of that group. Because I used to make my own cloaks, my own tunics, my own leather bags and belts and headbands and a whole bunch of other stuff. I also learned how to fence with a rapier, and I learned archery in the SCA.
Good. I was just starting to miss the sound of your voice.
Alright, so whatever she has for me and isn't ready yet. Gale is all the way down there. Semantics. 3 components necessary. The cast is spelled. Sarcasm, sir. I appreciate it in all its forms. Nothing up here. There's a bucket. I wonder if there's also a mop. Some of you will get that reference.
Thou hast now a bosom companion. Take care that thou art not distracted on thy quest.
Got a bucket
seeking
and a
the
mop.
comforts of the flesh.
My love life is none of your business, skeleton. Oh wait, Chris, what was that for? What was that for? Oh, okay, you didn't give it to anybody though, right? Oh, okay. Boy, you made me panic. Oh, he's all sorts of upset. He was over here crying on top of the box, crying. Yeah, put him back out. If he's gonna go outside with you, take him outside to get some food. Or is he just scared? I don't know what his deal is.
Recall that in time, all becomes dust and bone.
Maybe, o tú apestas. Puede ser cierto. Sí. Well... what are we supposed to do here? Oh! Mysterium wants to talk to me?
The gate is closed, as is Cazador. And we are no closer to knowing why that bastard is so obsessed with getting me back.
Have any more leads?
I think we should track down my fellow Spawn. I'm not exactly looking forward to a reunion, but perhaps they'll know something. If we can find them, we can force them to tell us what he's been doing since I was gone. And honestly, imagine they'll be coming for me in the night if I don't.
Alright. We'll keep an eye out.
Unless Cazador's changed their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town, seeking prey. We should get to them first. Then we can make their pretty tongues talk.
Alright, well... maybe I'm supposed to go back up top where I was a minute ago. Maybe I missed something up there. That is a pretty cool view, everybody. Let's see if I can do a pan shot with the controller. Oh man, it does not like to... there we go. Oh man, it is really hard to get it to go slow. Ooh, there's lyrics to this song now. Come on, I want a sweeping pan shot. That was harder than it looks. The controller doesn't like to be slow, it likes to spin. I guess maybe I'm just supposed to sleep at this point, probably. Was there a bedroll up here, or do I gotta go back down? Alright. If there were lyrics to this song the whole time, I don't think I've ever paid attention. Okay, where the hell are the camp rolls at? Like, to sleep. Aha! Dude. Jump. Laying awake.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the Astral prison and the mysterious visitor inside of it.
Who we still don't know anything about.
Uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes?
Oh, I will liberate everybody. I will free everyone of this evil, and I will be the hero that saves Baldur's Gate.
You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. What is going on here? Uh-oh. Are we getting attacked by Gith assassins?
We're under attack. Help me.
Oh, shit! Snizzle! Flurry of blows. Shield myself, please. That's a monk. Oh my. Alright, what do we got? We got High Grishnik, High Gishra Giklir, and Zephyr Gishra Hrakla. Kapla! Well, let me perhaps... I have so many spells now that I kind of don't know what I want, but let's do Spirit Guardians. Oh, I moved too quick. Alright, well, let's get up here.
Die, you little harborer!
Oh, I love that shield. That's a couple of monks so far. You also a monk?
Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
Fight your way to the portal. I need your help. Okay. I wonder if there's going to be multiple rounds here. How many hit points do these things have? 53, 53. Not horribly bad. I think we'll just do a simple call of lightning. Dude, just jump.
These boots have seen everything.
I am fury. I am death.
Ka-chonk! Oh, let's do a cleave. Oh wait, I have a different weapon now. I can't do cleave. Let's do lacerate on this one.
The witching hour.
Guess what we're about to do? A little something called fireball. You like that? You little fire, little bit of fire. Oh, they took no damage. What? Why did they take no damage? Did they all save? I didn't notice. Ruh-roh. Oh! That hurt. That hurt a lot. Holy crap, that hurt. Let's do healing word 5. Okay.
This would be the worst time to take a nap.
Renfabulous!
Quickly! I can't do this without you.
I'm working on it.
Still on my feet.
Oh yeah, they're gonna keep coming. Okay, so I got an idea. We're gonna Misty Step my ass up here. We're gonna click that portal. Hang on. Is that not something I can click on? Astral portal use. There we go. Oh cool, I brought my whole party through. Oh snap! We're at Gith's. Dude, I know this has gotta.
It's not going to hold together much longer.
This has got to have something to do with the prince. What's his name? Orpheus and Gith, the original queen of the Githyanki before Vlacken. Where are my notes? Shit, I need to pay attention to what's going on screen. Not look at my notes. Because that's the skull. Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I have the same expression as my dude. Oh, it's gonna explode. Oh! That's not good, whatever just happened.
Where's our dream guardian?
Oh, shit.
I'm here. Help me. I'm under attack.
Alright, we're coming. Woo! Shadowheart. Hit him with a... I don't know what I can hit him with. I should reserve heals. Actually, you know what? Speaking of which... Who's gonna... Who? Okay, I can get...
On I go.
Can't even catch my breath.
Alright, I have 2 wild shapes at my disposal, so we're gonna go ahead and go wolf.
Don't waste a step.
I am fury. I am death.
Ouch.
You will be cleansed.
Gets... Okie dokie.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Three attacks per round. I love it.
Time to press ahead.
I am fury.
Hang on, where's Gale? Dude. Get up here, bro. Get into the fray, my buddy.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Okay, working on it. Quick save! Come to the skull.
Hurry! I can't hold them back alone.
Dude, I'm working on it.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
I'm gonna risk a short rest here.
I can keep going a little longer now.
Hang on, Gale got left behind again. Alright, there he goes.
Might as well.
It's not over. I need you now.
Oh! Did I call it a minute ago? I know it's got to have something to do with Prince Orpheus, I think, Prince Orpheus and the original Gith. Oh! The Emperor.
Do anything. I am your ally.
Uh-oh.
We are in danger.
Geek abomination! By the one true sky. What is this madness?
That's exactly what I want to know.
Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you. I am the one that came to you in your dreams.
But why take another form? Probably because I would never trust an illithid. Prove to me that you are who you say.
You saved a child from a viper back in the Druid's grove. You saved the Asima Night Song from her soul cage. You let me live last time you were here, though it brought Blackith's wrath upon you. Your continued existence as yourself, and not a mind flayer, should be all the proof you need. Now, help me.
Shit. Detect thoughts. Try to read the Mind Flayer's thoughts. Add bonus.
Despite your best attempts to be subtle, the Mind Flayer's awareness is everywhere.
So that's a hard-coded
Lumber
fail.
in its
Okay.
presence, like a warg pup learning to walk.
Oh
You
man.
must be joking. I am telling you.
He calls me out on it.
Directly into your head.
Period.
But if you insist on taking a look for yourself, be my guest.
Nothing in your colorful existence to date could have prepared you for this.
Oh snap!
As the horror subsides, you are left with only one coherent thought. You must do whatever you can to subdue the Githyanki.
Okay.
Happy? Now, join me. Fight.
Aid an illithid against Githyanki. We cannot. We must not.
Oh no, am I gonna lose Lae'zel?
Loyalty will be your undoing, Lae'zel. Fight with me for your own survival.
Oh my god!
Together, we can turn the tide.
Alright, here we go. These monks are freaking deadly, man. Oh shit! Who just got punted? Oh my god, there's a bunch of them. This is worse. This is... Ah! Mommy, help! Okay, wow, okay, are you a caster? I have no idea, but we are just so in deep doo-doo right now. There's nothing for it here, everybody. I hope you can save versus cold. Can I get... I'm just gonna hit myself as the only one. And the Githyanki. Well, or the Illithid, but he's got enough hit points.
Stop! I'm the one keeping you alive.
Yeah, got you covered, bro. Sorry. Oh, he's... maybe I should have done that. He's down to 92 hit points. Okay, I gotta take care of that thing up there, because it's gonna eat me alive. Dude, I didn't have time to precast Bless, man. Oh, he healed himself. That's good. There was no time to precast. Actually, there probably was time to precast when I jumped down. Alright, I need to do a group heal first and foremost. Mass Cure Wounds. How does this work? I've never cast this spell before. Healing targets 6. Heals you and nearby allies. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Where did the Emperor go? Am I blind? Aha! Out of range? Well, screw that. We'll just do a good old-fashioned mass healing word.
The lance
Alright, you, buddy old pal. Let's Misty Step your patootie up top. Don't tell me there's not enough space. Crap. Well, let's just go full-on magic missile. Oh, I got him. Nicely done, Gale.
Time to strike.
Alright, Lae'zel. Well, there's nothing to it. Let's just take care of this one. We're gonna go all out here. Action surge. Clench of the North Wind. I like the names of their spells. For Orpheus! So that is Orpheus! I fucking knew it! I fucking called it! That's Orpheus in the it's the prince. That's the prince. Right here. That's Orpheus. I didn't even look at him yet, and now I can see. Okay, okay. So at least that part of it I predicted. I didn't predict the Eldritch. The Elder Brain, the Illithid. Guys, I'm so confused right now. There's so much going on. Alright. We have got multiple attacks here, so let's do 1, 2. Now your turn. 3. God, 3 attacks per round is so awesome. Shadowheart, my dear, let's just go ahead and take care of this. Oh, I missed! Mass heal, please.
I will ascend.
I'm willing to bet I can't shove it. Oh, I did that time. Nicely done, little creature. Oh, you can attack my owl barrel you want. Oh, yeah! That was a big one, eh? Flurry of blows, eh? Yeah? You like that? Claw to your face, man? I got one more for you where that one came from.
Thank you. That was too close.
Why do you have Orpheus
Don't
prisoned?
look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
It's obscene to owe my life to a damned geich. No more lies, no more tricks. I will have answers.
Me too! I need answers. I gotta pee. I'll be right back. All right. I need answers. Who are you? Am I going to need a name this time?
You may call me the Emperor. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed. And they fueled me when I did my work.
Brains!
I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stillmain. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while, until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call me Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become.
You gotta tell me what the battle was about. No, hold on. Let's talk about the Githyanki in the sphere.
Prince Orpheus, son of the first leader of the Githyanki.
Orpheus? Impossible. He was slain by Shastil Kithrak himself.
No, he wasn't.
Quite possible, I assure you. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive-mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Vlaakith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Vlaakith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prism. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control.
Well, that kind of feels It kind of feels crappy that we're controlling somebody else and draining them to like protect ourselves.
No. Gortash sent me on a mission to retrieve the Astral Prism. I was one of many,
but
the first to find it. How Gortash or the other chosen learned of its existence, I do not know. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside, and found Orpheus. I realized what the prism was for. Containment. While my body was within the prism's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus, and find allies in the outer world. You.
Ooh. Oof, this is a good question. Was it you or Orpheus that Blacketh wanted us to kill when she ordered us inside the prison?
Most certainly Orpheus. He is a threat to her reign. Some Githyanki still revere him, in defiance of their teachings. Blacketh was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive.
I don't understand. The histories claim the prince was burned to ash in the skies.
Your histories are fabrications. The prince was not killed. As you can very well see, he was imprisoned. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Blacketh will be finished.
That's a good thing. Blacketh is a psychopath. Oh man, decisions. What happens if we free Orpheus?
That would be a terrible idea.
Why?
The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him, and in so doing, you would doom us both.
Well...
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion. A pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already illithid. A sworn enemy, just like me.
Man, this is kind of overwhelming. Well, technically, he's... one of the answers is here. The more I talk to you, the less you seem like a mind flayer. But, he was... Here's another great question. Well, hang on, before I get sidetracked. He was once a human, right? Or at least he was from Baldur's Gate. It doesn't say what his race was before he was converted. But where did the illithid come from? Who was the first? The Elder Brain is the lead. But where did the Elder Brains come from? Chicken and egg scenario. I need to know more. Is there history on that? So we're alike in other ways too. I bet the more I talk to you, the less you seem like a mind flayer.
I appreciate that. But this is what I am. My original body was destroyed when I transformed. When I first escaped the Elder Brain, I searched for a new vessel. But the longer I inhabited this one, the more it grew on me. I realized that returning to my former self would only impose limitations. Any advantage I could gain by restoring my original appearance, I already had to hand in the form of magic. And that humanoid shape you've come to know. As an illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You, too, should embrace this change.
No thank you. Yeah, no thank you. I'm trying to avoid becoming a mind flayer. I thought you'd agree to protect me.
I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle, while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty.
No, thank you.
If you let me, I can evolve.
I love how that's in bold. Evolve. No way.
I understand.
Not a chance.
Let us hope then that your present self will be sufficient to deal with.
I love how you can literally become
a giant magically enhanced Elder Brain. But in case you change your mind, look after it. Use it when you're ready to evolve.
I'm never going to use it.
You or your allies. It has vitality enough for you all. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The Brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the Brain, and bring it under our control.
Okay, Dribrom, here's another question for you then. Where did the first Ulitharids come from? Like, where did this species originate from? Were they created by a god? Like, how did they evolve? Is there information on them in the Forgotten Realms universe? I'm not intimately familiar with Forgotten Realms. Passingly familiar, but not intimate. Like, I don't know enough. I don't know the origins of these things. Let's see here. We got lots of corpses to loot. Plantiar feather. Boots of uninhibited Kushigos. This is all going to be monk gear. Malice. Coat your active weapon with poison. Potion of flying. Potions of healing. Grilled miniature space hamster. Oh my god. Durbo says it's all written in the Dungeon Master Handbook for D&D 5th edition. They have an elder race from beyond. They are an elder race from beyond the stars, literally. Huh. Well, I suppose I'll go looking for it at some point in time, see what I can't find out. That is really cool looking, guys. Like the way that thing is pulsing. Really well done. Portal to the material plane. Yes. I received a mysterious artifact. The Emperor's given us a means to unlock the next stage of our illithid transformation. No, thank you. Kithric Voss, a Githyanki knight, plan to meet someone at Sheriff's Caress who knows how to free Orpheus. We should look for answers there. Well, I don't want to free Orpheus now that I know all that. Man. That was crazy is what that was. No, alright, well, who wants to speak to me? I wish it showed you on the on this map, like, who wants to talk. Rather than having to go run around looking for icons. The undulations are magnificent. Difference says Forgotten Realms fan of Wiki. Good source of info too. Cool beans. Well, that was a lot to unpack, everybody. I'm gonna tab out here real quick because I want to look this up real quick. Oh wow. So it kind of depends on the setting here. We need to look for Forgotten Realms. Oh wow, there's tons of... This is crazy. So there's all of the various versions. You've got first edition versions, second edition, and the revised first edition, second edition, revised second edition, third edition, 3.5 edition. The origins of illithids have been described in several conflicting stories offered in various D&D products in past editions and in the current version. which can be taken as successive retcons. Episode 100 of Dungeon claims the original home of the Gith Forerunners was a world known as Faragos. Beneath the wasting desert on the world is the petrified corpse of a long-dead patron deity of the ancestor of the Gith races. The ancestors of the Gith Forerunners were human civilization. I'm reading all sorts of fun stuff here. I feel like this is gonna be a whole lore episode that I can make for the channel, like who and what, like the lore of the Illithids, the lore of the Mind Flayers. Because this is something, there's so much information here. I'm gonna have to do a deep dive on this. Is but just satisfying my general curiosity. It was a hell of a love scene. The 3rd edition D&D sourcebook, Lords of Madness, says the Illithid species originated in the distant future and somehow traveled to the distant past to avoid extinction. A trilogy of 2nd edition modules say they came from another plane known as Penumbra, without the time travel. Oh, Jesus. Volo's Guide to Monsters offers the most concrete background in 5th edition. Thousands of years ago, the Illithids were the dominant power of the inner planes. From their astral domains, they launched flying vessels called nautilites, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, but it still doesn't tell me about the origins. Someone says here from the Dungeon Master's Guide, which Dribberon missed a minute ago, page 68 says, the Far Realm is outside the known multiverse and might be, in fact, an entirely separate universe with its own physical and magical laws. Where stray energies from the Far Realm leak onto another plane, matter is warped into alien shapes that defy understandable geometry and biology. Aberrations such as Mind Flayers and Beholders are either from this plane or shaped by its strange influence. Huh. That is an episode begging to be made, ladies and gentlemen, so I think I will take that upon myself to put that on the back burner as a fun BG3 lore video to make. Cool. Whew. I'm a little, overwhelmed at this point. That was totally unexpected. Wow. Just kind of wow. Alright, she wants to talk to me now. I'm sure she's got a lot on her mind.
Gith's only son. He lives. It is not the Geich visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet.
Who is he exactly?
Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlaakith. Long ago, when we rose up against our Geich slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki.
Yeah, we heard this from the discs.
Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen.
That's a lot of Vlaakiths.
Yes. Our current queen has claimed undeath and reigned for 1,000 years. But it was the first.
That's true, Babylonia.
Tried to slay.
Totally open to
Orpheus
interpretation and lore videos.
Is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup against Vlaakith I. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle. Or so the Varshes teach us.
Well, that's confusing because Voss wants to free him.
Subdued by that repugnant illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps.
Sounds to me like we can't let Orpheus or the Elder Brain survive. Like we need to get rid of both of these. Orpheus is indeed the seed of Vlaakith's demise.
The seed and the sower. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies, and the living weapon that conquered our Geich slavers. One word from his lips, and the people would doubt. 2 words, and they would rage. 3 words, and they would bow to the true heir. If the Githyanki are to be free, the Prince of the Comet must lead the way.
Oh, man, that's a ton of information. Let's talk more about Orpheus.
What about him?
Why did Vlaakith keep Orpheus alive all those millennia? Well, we kind of already know that. Why is he... Well, we've learned some of this from the discs. Who were the hostile Githyanki in the Prism?
Orpheus's honor guard, loyal to the end. Trapped by Vlaakith in the same prism holding their noble prince, fruitlessly hacking at the sphere that contains him. They see us as Geich, tadpoled husks in the Emperor's thrall. I regret their deaths, but I pledge to live as they perished, in the service of Gith's son.
So she's going to view him as the rightful ruler. I wonder how this is going to play into her long-term storyline. I wonder if we can even... I wonder if when we cleanse ourselves, if we can release Orpheus. Why is he called the Prince of the Comet?
The historical slates describe Orpheus as a fearsome, terrible creature, powerful beyond measure, and enthralled by the Geich. So mad with power, he'd smash through the Githyanki Empire and deliver the shards to his illithid masters. And glowing with such psionic force that he and his red dragon blazed a trail through the skies. A lethal comet careening towards my people. Lies, of course. Vlaakith spread a false image of Orpheus as monstrous betrayer, and her knights as the butchers who sliced him through. She was right to fear him, I'll grant her that. So great is the comet, it could shatter her reign.
Okay. Wow. She wants to meet Voss and Sharess's caress. Alright. Well, we're definitely going to do that. That's a quick save. Wow. Just wow is all I've got to say about that.
Amigos animales.
Why is Shadowheart's hair white now? What the heck?
So, there's been a mind flayer inside the artifact, or Astral Prism, the whole time we've had it.
Her hair
Sounds like utter
white.
Madness, even though I've seen
Is that
it with
because
my
she
own eyes.
discovered her true identity
The more I
as a
learn,
Selûnite?
the less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve that thing. But it matters little now. I do not serve Shah anymore, nor the Mother Superior. The Prism is no longer my mission. Saving my parents is. But I digress. Did you want something?
Her hairstyle is completely different. Yeah, she's a Cellunite now. So the bangs are gone. She's got a different hairstyle and a different hair color. Oh my god! So much is going on today. I don't know how to react.
Of course. Not sure
How are
what
you?
to feel. My parents are alive, and I need to save them. I'm lucky to have you by my side. I don't think I could face what's to come otherwise.
Well, we can leave camp. Bangs equal evil confirmed. Also black hair. Well, the whole thing with Shar was she was embracing darkness and shadow, and now she's coming into the light as a Cellunite. So crazy. God, this game is freaking amazing. Like, God. Oh, I just got an achievement for something. The city awaits. Leave Act 2. Baldur's Gate is just over the horizon.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
No one stopped me yet.
Look at our party of adventurers, everybody. Look at that. We're all looking pretty tough.
The city is close now. My former peers will be watching, no doubt. Waiting for my return. We should do what we can to find them. What they know could help us.
Wow. Well, that's a hard save moment right now. That's just... Oof. Oof is all I have to say to that. Let's do a new save. We're going to call this... Act... She's a Paisley goth now. Alright, I'll be right back, everybody. I need to run into the kitchen. Man, there are very few games that I've played that can throw my brain for a spin like this game has done. Exceptional job, Larian Studios. Exceptional job. Just wow. All right, time to take a peek at the road ahead. What zone are we even in? Free Orpheus, help Kithric Voss, Githyanki warrior. So that's Sharess's Caress. There was a tavern that Chihira told us to go to as well. Waypoint. Woohoo!
Excuse me. I can't find my mum.
Where'd you last see her?
She was sick. She had spots on her face and hands. She went to go get some herbs, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10-day, though.
Conjure some berries and herbs for the hungry child.
Oh, wow, thank you. Mum loved food like this. Simple is best, she always said. I'll look for her. I think she'll probably come soon. Thanks a lot.
Rivington. All right, man. This is a whole new ball game now. We're in civilization. Signpost.
Welcome to Rivington. South, Coast Way. North, Worms Crossing.
Okay.
That's why we need to walk just a little more. We told our son that this is a holiday to spare him the truth. We don't have homes to go back to.
Well, that's your problem, not mine, love. Here's the Flaming Fist headquarters. There's supposedly a Harper headquarters around here too that we need to find.
Turn back, citizen. No passage in this direction.
Why not?
It's bloodier than a butcher's backyard out there. Piles of dead absolutists, and a few of our own as well. The cultists assaulted the gate, armed to the teeth trying to break in. They nearly had it too, before the Steel Watch intervened.
Steel Watch, is that some sort of new rank of city watchman?
A little more than that. You'll see for yourself soon enough if you head to the city.
I am the Flaming Fist. We're not getting past the wall that way. Can we jump over here? Path is interrupted, not enough space. I'm guessing we're not meant to go over here. Yeah, it's not highlighted, so that's not an explorable area. Okay.
That's why we need to walk just a little more. One foot in front of the other.
I've been seeing that for days. My feet hurt.
If I was a Sharon lookout,
What in the hells was that?
they'd wait around.
Felt like a quake fit to topple Ramazeth's tower.
Earthquakes. That elder brain is squirming down there. He wants to break free. Yes, he does. He wants to be a free little brain. Dribham says, I see many recommend exploring every building in Baldur's Gate. I will be doing something similar to that, probably.
I'm paid to take down troublemakers, so don't make trouble.
Requisitioned barn.
Halt, citizen! This is a restricted area. Explain yourself.
Just looking to see if there's anything inside the barn. No funny business.
Funny enough for me to take you to Manip Nesta, I think. Come on.
Oh, so I got teleported
Halt,
outside.
Citizen. This is a restricted area.
That was weird. It just ported me
Explain
back.
yourself. Funny enough.
Alright, so that pushed us outside of the barn.
Be on your way, citizen. Got a lot to keep my eye on round here.
Alright. Huh. It won't let me talk to this guy. That's interesting. He's not even highlightable.
If you want to chat, talk to Nesta. I like my personal space.
Did we come across our first bug?
Take down troublemakers, so don't make trouble.
Here we go.
No. Don't do that. I almost... See, so I could totally select him, but I can't talk to him. Did we just discover a bug? Let's do a reload real quick and see if that triggers anything. Or let's, and if that doesn't, we'll reload back to our previous save and come back and talk to this guy. Alright, let me tab out while that's reloading. Oh, that was a good idea, Dribram, is try the mouse and keyboard and see if that works. Nope, he does not have anything clickable. Like, I can't do anything with him. Like, he's there and he has a tooltip, but there's no talk. And I wonder if it's because we went into the barn first? Let's go ahead and load a previous save and see if that triggers something. Did I save before I went into the barn? That might be the one I'm looking for. If it doesn't work, I'm going to look this up and see if he's a bugged encounter. Yep, that was it. So apparently by going, that's a bug. I found my first, like, aside from the UI thing, going into the barn first made him untalkable, but now I can talk to him.
Donations?
For what?
Do you know of ICE? The refugees. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going.
I'll donate some supplies.
Let's see what you've got.
Let's donate some potions.
Thank you. I'm sure your contribution will be greatly appreciated.
Cool. Go ahead, quick save. Anything else he can tell me?
Got something else to donate, have ya?
Persuasion, I'd like to take the donation into the barn. What's in the barn, man? Yeah, I'm failing at that.
I'm not letting you into the barn. Give me what you've got to donate, or leave.
All right.
I'm busy. Mind your own.
Okay, Granny. Granny Grumpy Pants!
Well, to be fair, for a miserable collection of shabby hovels jam-packed with wretched refugees, this place isn't bad at all.
At least we got Biscotti out of that burning barn.
Hey, there's another dog.
Oh, gods! Are they gonna see it? What happens if they don't see it?
Who's a good dog? You're a good dog.
Yes! Oh, goodness, yes! I am a good dog! Fantastic stuff! Oh, yes, you're lovely. You can come back.
I love little things like that. That's hilarious.
We can wash our clothes yet.
Oh. Here we go. Here it comes.
Good dog.
Yes! Amazing! Perfect! No notes!
No notes! Let's do one more time, see if he's got anything else to say. No, I think that was it.
Here we go. What a tease! I can't believe it! Maybe next time.
I wonder if we could bring Scratch if he says anything here. Can't I can have Scratch come.
Griselda? All in one.
harm though. At least we got the Scotty out of that burning.
Now I wonder if there's any difference in interactions here. No, it's the same.
Here we go. Here it comes.
Good dog.
Yes, yes, yes.
All right, so that's the extent of that. Okay. Well, Scratch, it was good to see you.
These clothes make me itch. That's a bigger issue than modesty, dear. I got you.
Dismiss summon.
What to do?
Alright, well there's a path north here. I don't know if I want to take it quite yet.
Can't leave Grunch behind, though. We've got to get Grunch into the city. But he's in no shape to travel.
Oh, no worries,
I
Gerbum.
wonder,
I was trying to get a better stand of the vendor.
hit
No,
him
I just wanted to
nailed
figure out
it
what to do with
shut.
that NPC.
Nah.
Who are you?
Ah! Whatever you need. I can't help you. Even talking is painful right now.
What if I healed him? Let's take a look at that wound.
After a quick examination, you conclude that your patient is pretending to be wounded. You wonder why.
Really? This isn't necessary. I'm sure there are other people that need your help more urgently.
There's barely a scratch. What's going on here?
Shh, not so loud. If those lads find out I'm faking, they might go off on their own. They're not ready for that. And frankly, I'd miss them. I don't really have any other friends, and I like those lads. So I think I'll stick around a while more.
Fair enough. Alright. What do we got over here?
Can't stand her, can't stand her, can't stand her! My sister-in-law. All law and no sister.
Hey man, I think everybody feels that way from time to time.
Christine is pretty fun. She helped.
Hey, I know
So,
you.
You survived. That's more than many of my kin can say.
At least you made it. How you holding up?
It's mainly anger that keeps me going. Zevlor was supposed to lead us, but he froze when we needed him most.
By the way, I haven't seen
I haven't
Zevlor
seen him
since
the
we
massacre
rescued
on the
him.
road, which is lucky for him.
Washing my pits, washing my pits. This is the song when I'm... Aye! Gonna blood not get any bleeding privacy around here. Bunch of perverts, the lot of you.
Washing my pits, washing my pits. That was awesome. Oh, that was great.
Hail, friend. Fine day, isn't it? Forgive me, you're in no mood to talk about the weather. Your journey here was a hard one, no doubt. Is this your first time in Baldur's Gate?
No, I'm Baldurian, bored and bred. Good to be home.
It's a fine city, isn't it? No better place to hail from. Used to be you'd arrive knowing you'd a full belly and a warm bed waiting for you. Not anymore. These days, there's barely enough to go around. Add the refugees on top and, well, folk aren't feeling too generous.
Not surprised. Tensions seem high around here.
Tensions? That's putting it mildly. Some well-to-dos in the city donated enough to see the newcomers right for the time being. Only they didn't bother helping everyone else. Locals going without while strangers feast. It stoked the fire, all right. Some Baldurians are kicking up a fuss round the front of the barn as we speak. If I wasn't wearing this uniform, I'd walk round there and teach him a lesson they'd never forget.
You're supposed to keep the peace, not stoke the fire.
What peace? If no one steps in, there'll be bodies piled high in the streets before long. Those refugees have been leeching on our city for too long. If we don't show them that we mean business, they'll bleed us dry.
Why does this sound so
We need
familiar
to
to
march
like
round the
current
front
politics?
and kill every last one of them. Let's see them eat our food with their guts on the floor. What do you say?
You're a monster. I'm reporting you to your commanding officer.
Tell them I'll cut out their eyes and make them watch.
Oh, you weren't what? You weren't. Whoa! Whoa!
So, you're the lick spittle who crushed the Bone Lord's thrall.
I was not expecting that.
Begging, sniffing for our stones. Gortash won't like that. A throat his black hand can't choke the spit from. You'll need to bleed and carve this city if you want to turn him to grave meat. He shivers at the thought.
Oh my.
When you find the Lordling, tell him Orin is watching.
Oh, I wasn't ready for that. That was...
So Orin is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
Yeah, how long has she been watching? I feel like the guy who was back there a minute ago saying, washing my pits, and then he turns around and found us watching him, and he got all like, oh, you perverts are watching me take my bath. I was not ready to run into her, like, with an innocent guard right here. Wow. Yeah, so they can be watching me at every turn. That's cool. Well, I mean... a pretty grand entrance to the city of Baldur's Gate so far. Wow.
It's only a couple of pots. I'll do it.
The Ox at the Hollow. What's up, you wizard? Alright, well, I wonder if we can even, if there's... I don't really need to go into the barn. Is that the guard? Toad breath?
What? I'm bushed. I ran for days to get someplace safe, and then found out I'm last in line to get in, because I'm a hobgoblin. As if I could change that.
Sucks to be you, bro.
Bex died. Bex is dead. I'm alive, but for what? I'm no one without Bex.
Alright, well, none of these really have anything important to say to me.
What a sad situation. The once proud tieflings of Elturel, reduced to beggars.
Alright, let's keep going up around to the right. There's a windmill and a farm over there.
Remember that spiced apple loaf we had in Waterdeep? Oh, the big one.
We got here first, friend. You're welcome to whatever scraps we leave behind.
Okay. Dead chicken. Bark, bark.
I thought you might want to get your mind off things. I know I do. Fine day for it, eh? Got to enjoy things while they last, I suppose.
Aye, that's a good idea.
Starving folk tend not to.
If they just lined up and taken their fair shares.
What will we wear while we're washing them?
Circus poster.
The circus of the last days has returned. See Dryads, Jinn, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
Back with a new act. Alright, let's go ahead and go back down over here. I'm trying to clear the whole map before I get too close to the city. I don't want to miss anything.
Stay here in Rivington. You're a danger to all of us.
We've got disease.
Young lady, Shadowheart, a word if you will.
How do you know who she is?
That's an order.
Why don't you protect us instead of these scruffy outlanders?
I just lost a wager, thanks to you.
Who are you?
Someone who bet that you'd never be foolish enough to actually show your face in this city again.
Oh, the lookout for the Sharians.
You are. And the gold in my purse is soon to take flight.
You're Sharon, aren't you? From Shadowheart's cloister.
There have been whispers about you, sister. About your faith, your loyalty, your company. I can't help but feel the strangest twinge of disgust as I look upon you. Is it true? Has Our Lady forsaken you?
Forsaken? Let her handle it.
I know the truth. I know my parents still live. Tell me where they are, and I have no quarrel with you.
I'm afraid the quarrel is unavoidable, thanks to you. Now I must report your reappearance. If you are intent on bringing matters to a head, then seek out the House of Grief in the lower city.
Oh, you bet your ass will be there.
Though, if I was you, I'd be very tempted to just forget it all and disappear. You have some form at doing so, after all.
Good to know.
Back off.
Be honest. What do you think of the new look?
Oh, love it.
Well, I'm glad someone does. Perhaps I'll get used to it. I have a lot to get used to right now.
Alright. The Shards using a place called the House of Grief as cover for the presents.
Then that's where we need to go. My parents are in there somewhere.
Got you covered. Alright.
I'm paid to take down troublemakers, so don't make trouble.
The house was empty. You're in my house.
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these squatters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
Calm down and tell me what's going on.
I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property.
Druid, this home already steals as much land from nature. Surely you can share it.
My point exactly.
They're like kobolds. You let one in and soon the place will be crawling with them.
This man's indignant demeanor barely masks a seething anxiety. There's more to this situation than he's letting on.
I'm a very magnanimous individual, but this is my home.
Either they leave, or I'll make them.
You seem to be a little on edge. Everything okay?
Well, wouldn't you be on edge if your beautiful home had been defiled by such brazen interlopers?
I don't like any of those options. How about you live and let live, and I let you live in return? It's not a great option. I don't want to take the squatter. I don't want to take care of the squatters. It's a DC of 20? There's no way. Oh, and I forgot to click. Well, I crit failed and then succeeded. All right.
Fine, fine. They can stay. Just don't blame me when they turn on you like the mongrels they are.
I respect your hustle, sweetheart, but it won't work on me. You've stepped on the guild's toes, and we'd like a little something to make it better.
How did I
Guild,
step on your
a
toes?
loose coalition unifying every criminal outfit in the city under one collective rule, from cut purses to contract killers.
Or what?
I'd say you'll live to regret it, but honestly, I'm not so sure you'd live.
Oh, I love this answer. I fought and killed an avatar of Merkel recently. I think I can handle you. What other options do I have? I'm going with that option.
You're serious? Let's forget
Yeah,
this
have a shiny handful
ever
of these nuts.
Come on, boys. We've got places to be.
I got 800 XP for that. Very nice. Well, let's go inside and see what these people have to say.
I'm not quite sure why you stood up for us like that, but I won't say I'm not grateful. Thanks. And may Torm keep you.
How did you end up here?
Same way lots of us did. Trying to get away from the army of the Absolute. If you had the chance to put a roof over your family's heads after being on the run for Torm knows how long, wouldn't you?
I would. No one's telling you to leave. Have all the roof you want.
We will stay. For now. I just hope he doesn't pay anyone else to come sniffing round. Thank you. And may Torm keep you.
You're quite welcome.
You're the first person in this city to have our backs. Thank you.
Nature's fury awaits!
Thank the gods. I was sure we were about to be evicted.
Well, there's something back here.
I don't think we're going to cope with being homeless again.
That's curious.
The hat's going somewhere.
Blackets will be done. It will happen.
What's in the hatch, man? What's in the hatch?
There's a trap.
Arthur's basement. Where was the trap? Oh, hold up.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Disarm? God, that comment is making me laugh, Bubbleonia. I have a handful of these nuts. Oh, God. Item received Woglums. Oh, they're fireworks, maybe? I rolled a 2 and I still had enough bonuses to make it. That's cool. Okay, so those must be some sort of fireworks. Alright.
Into the shadows.
Look at all these traps. There's something down in here. Unfinished stuffed bear? It's stitched with the name God Willington. I'll pick it up.
Work in progress. I'm sure its maker will stitch it into something recognizable.
Uh-oh.
All's well that ends. Step carefully. There's a trap.
Which way to the nearest library?
Looks like a trap there.
My patience wanes.
Where's the other trap?
Take heed. I see a trap.
Where are you seeing traps? Because I don't... Oh, tripwire. I'm burning all my trap disarm kits, though. I think that was the last one, to be honest with you. Do I use the gong?
Trap. Just as I expected.
Oh! Well, I think I blew up some,
Take heed. I see a trap.
Well, at this point, screw it. What's in here? War drum, flute, balls.
A trap. Just as I expected. Securing.
Nope, nope, nope. Stop, stop. I rolled a 1. Oh my god. It happens. Screw it. I'll take the hit. Come on now. Did it destroy the chest? It did destroy the chest. Gold. Blackmail letter. Our for a package still waiting for you at Felligers. You better not be late or we'll start to wonder if you're really committed to claiming. Pick it up, put it in the teddy bears, make the donation.
Arthur's playing a dangerous game. Time to check in on those so-called donations.
And this is why you explore every nook and cranny, everybody. Because you never know what you're gonna find. Alright, honestly I think that's everything we need from in here.
I've got a long road ahead.
Dun, 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 dun.
At least we'll have some peace now.
Peace? What peace? There's an army on the march. We're all gonna die.
At least here we stand a chance.
What's in here, man? Cinta Golwitz. One of the kids.
Now we don't have to leave. I'm gonna build a big house for all the rats. It's gonna be really fancy. You'll see.
I don't think the children could cope with being homeless.
Anything upstairs?
We're lucky there's still decent folk about.
Action, not reaction. It will happen.
What is up with all the ones this session? I'll use my thieves' tools. Worst case scenario, I have the knock spell for shit like this.
Never a dull moment.
First, private musings. An unfinished love story handwritten by Arthur Gregorio, whose name is attached at the bottom of every page. Row of books. A key, which we could have used downstairs, but...
Better to be within its walls than without, Martha. At least here we stand a chance.
I didn't need to pick that up. Oops.
Maybe I need more pockets.
A muggle bear. Cool. Well... I have to go find that Arthur guy again. Let's go talk to the Ox real quick.
Do try the grass, should it take your fancy.
Fancy.
Such sweetness should be shared.
Moo. Actually, what sound do Ox make? Man, this is a big map. Holy crap, this is a big map. Look at this. It just keeps going and going and going and going. Pretty amazing. That's it, folks. I'm going to wrap it. We'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place. We, of course, have another video coming out this afternoon. A couple videos, actually. I'm going to go prep one for around 1 or 2 o'clock. But we've already got a big bad boss fight, which is a fail, by the way. It's Paladins and Tyr Failure from the multi-stream session last week with Bubbleonia and Moojeans. If you want to check that out, that'll be live at 5 p.m. Central today. Don't forget to check out this morning's video on Starfield versus Star Wars Outlaws. We got the review of Foundation Season 2, Episode 6. And what else did I publish this morning? Oh, a quick tip. And then tomorrow, we got some fun conversations happening this week. Catch you guys up to speed with it real quick as we wind down. Don't forget to join the Discord if you're new, everybody. Links are down below. We've got tomorrow morning, we're going to be talking about why min-max is ruining your Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. Then I've got a first impressions of Firewatch in 2023 tomorrow afternoon, which I had never played before. I tried it out on the Xbox the other day. And I just recorded this morning. It was a very difficult video to record, but it's about how Diablo 4 is a good game with some caveats, because there are there's some discussion. I see a lot of people ranting about Blizzard sucks, Diablo 4 sucks, you know, and all this other stuff, and you know, people have ideas and thoughts about microtransactions and all this other stuff. So hopefully we can have a civil conversation around it. But that's going to be Wednesday morning. And then Ahsoka, everybody, tomorrow at 6 p.m. Ahsoka Tano kicks off. So you absolutely can expect to see reviews of the first 2 episodes of Star Wars Ahsoka coming from me either on Wednesday or Thursday as I have free time. I'll probably do 1 episode each day, so make sure to stick around for all that stuff. Yeah, thanks, Babylonia. I appreciate it. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Driprom, Babylonia, Mujin was here earlier. All the members, thanks so much for your support. If you liked what you saw here today and you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Join as a member to support the channel and get access to member chat when we do these member-only streams. You also get access to our member-only videos. We had a fun talk about storytelling and animations and filmmaking last night, and I've got an analytics video coming up later this week, and we're also going to be talking about some other stuff with the members in those videos, so stay tuned for all those. I'll see you all later. In the meantime, I got to go get something to eat, and then I got to get a video prepped for